Hey, what's going on, Compass students? Welcome to another week of our summer series. If you've been tuning in every single week, we are so grateful that you've been along this journey with us this summer as we've been just trying to do our best to make sure that we are giving you guys content each and every week for you guys to maybe read over or pray over or whatever God's doing or speaking into your heart throughout this summer. Again, a lot of you guys went with us to summer camp. Some of you went to the Dominican Republic. But again, we are right around the corner from fall kickoff. And so make sure that you guys are making plans to attend every single Wednesday night starting August 20th. And while this summer has been so busy, we've been busy over here at Compass Students. We've actually had a group of summer leaders, students that are in our ministry that have been showing up every single week and reading the word together, growing in faith together, getting some experience and talking in front of people. And it's just been an incredible journey that we've had this summer. And we've actually been going through the book of Psalms. And so today's message, we're actually going to hear from our summer leaders. We're going to hear from a couple of our summer leaders, and they're going to talk to you about the subject of God as King as read in the Psalms. And so these students have prayed and planned and prepared this message for you today, and I can't wait for you to hear it. And so let's tune in today and see what they have to say.
We read in Psalm 24, verses 1 through 2, "The earth is the Lord's, everything in it. The world and all its people belong to him. For he laid the earth's foundation on the seas, and built it on the ocean depths." God is truly sovereign above the world. He is sovereign above people, and he is sovereign above all creation. Also in Psalm 24, verse 8, "Who is the King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty, the Lord invincible in battle." We also read in Psalm 93, verse 1 and 4, "The Lord is king, he is robed in majesty. Indeed, the Lord is robed in majesty and armed with strength. The world stands firm and cannot be shaken." In verse 4, "But mightier than the violent raging of the seas, mightier than the breakers on the shore, the Lord above is mightier than these." The Lord is mightier than anything the earth has. Any wave, any hurricane, any tornado, any natural disaster, the Lord is stronger than it. Whatever he wills will be done. Whatever he says will come to pass. And we read in Psalm 47, verse 2 through 3, "For the Lord Most High is awesome. He is the great King of all the earth. He subdues the nations before us, putting our enemies beneath our feet." Not only is God in control of what goes on in the natural world, he is also in control of what goes on in the human world. The nations and the wars. He is in control of our daily lives. What we eat, whether we have traffic on our commute, he is in control of it all. Next, we read from Psalm 145. "Great is the Lord. He is most worthy of praise. No one can measure his greatness. Let each generation tell its children of your mighty acts. Let them proclaim your power." God is stronger and more sovereign than we can even understand. He is beyond our comprehension, and he is above it all. God is a sovereign king who is great and powerful. Nothing we could ever do could change the world unless he allows it. Everything we do is under his command, under his dominion. Whether we eat or sleep, it is his will that will prevail.
Psalm 72, verse 4 says, "May he defend the afflicted among the people and save the children of the needy. May he crush the oppressor." Psalm 72, verse 12 says, "For he will deliver the needy who cry out, the afflicted who have no one to help." God's reign brings peace and not pressure. And he supports us, he shows us compassion, and he's overflowing with love. In Psalm 145, verses 8 through 9, it says, "The Lord is gracious and compassionate. The Lord is good to all. He has compassion on all that he has made." And he shows that love to all. He shows love to all his creation. And we don't have to perform a certain way to be accepted. He loves us how we are. And he shows us that grace and compassion. And he lifts up us when we've fallen. Psalm 145 verse 14 says, He lifts the fallen and holds the ones who are hurting. He doesn't step over weakness, He steps into it. He reaches down, He upholds us, just like we read in Psalm 145, that He's a gracious and compassionate King. He loves us how we are, He's consistent, He's never distant, and He shows compassion to us even when we feel like we don't deserve it.
In Psalms 145:3, we read, Great is the Lord and most worthy of praise. His greatness no one can fathom. This verse shows nothing or nobody else can even compare to God because He is so very worthy of our praise. He is a praiseworthy King. In Psalm 145:14, we read, The Lord upholds all who have fallen and lifts up all who are bowed down. He uplifts us, and no matter what season of life we find ourselves in. And because of that, He is beyond worthy of our praise. He is a praiseworthy King. Something as simple as just turning on praise music through a harder day or a season of life makes our perspective change from defeat to victory and being lost to having hope. From Foundation, he wrote, says, Rain came, wind blew, but my house was built on you. I'm safe with you. I'm going to make it through.
Alrighty, again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I pray that this was a helpful message for you today from some of our summer leaders. Again, just as a reminder, Carson talked about how he is a sovereign king, and then Coit talked about how he is a gracious king, and then of course Brindley closed us down with reminding us that he is a praiseworthy king. And so however you can today, my suggestion would be to spend time with your king. He loves you, he cares for you, and again, as we already stated multiple times, he is worthy of all praise. Love you guys so much, and we will see you next week.